China has yet to acknowledge that there was a deal.
There's a lot of enthusiasm about the fact that Xi and Trump met and seem to have solved a lot of their issues. But I need to remind everyone that no deal has been inked, that they're still discussing the fine print. And there's still a lot of groundwork that Besson and Greer and their Chinese counterparts need to basically agree to in order to get to a trade deal. If history is any guide, the last trade deal, the Phase 1 trade agreement, took over a year from start to finish to agree to. And even then, much of it wasn't actually adhered to. I know COVID was part of the exacerbating factor, but just because Xi and Trump met doesn't mean anything really has materially changed.
I'm getting an almost eerie sense now because China has yet to acknowledge that there was a deal. Trump came out of the meeting and saying we had a fantastic meeting, it was a 12 out of 10, and then kept on using the word deal. Actually, when we look at the fine print of what the Americans have announced, it looks much more like a temporary truce than an actual deal. I have not been able to find a single official statement from the Chinese side that says there was a deal. What I have been able to find is a People's Daily article that says, and I'm quoting now, the two sides need to work out and finalize the follow-up steps as soon as possible. Another sort of typical quote is, the two teams can continue their talks in the spirit of equality, mutual respect, and mutual benefit. I think what's happening is that the Chinese, having been burnt before, I think China is watching and waiting at this point.